What is happening, everybody? It's me. I'm at the computer right now, listening to DJ Melting Girl on Twitch TV right now. She does a lot of good industrial music sets on both Wednesday evenings and Saturday evenings there on Twitch TV. Definitely worth checking out there if you're a rivet head like I am. I heard about this late last night, and I looked at some articles earlier before I went to work, and I'm going to read one for you right now about this situation here. Now, this involves the parents of Ethan Crumbley, the Michigan teenager who killed 4 students and wounded 7 others in Oxford High School in Oxford, Michigan. Now, the Oakland County prosecutor there, whose name escapes me, said that the parents of this teenager would also be charged just as well. Now, those parents were finally caught. They were apprehended in a commercial building in Detroit, Michigan there. Now, let me read you the article thanks to theguardian.com here, which I have up here. I'm going to read it as is here. In a Zoom hearing in court, Zoom being, of course, that a Zoom TV, which is kind of like StreamYards and Skype. James and Jennifer Crumbley entered not guilty pleas to each of the 4 counts of the voluntary manslaughter charges leveled against them. Now, there was an intensive manhunt launched Friday for the Crumbleys after they failed to appear. They attended to her original arraignment. Now, U.S. Marshals announced it, and a reward up to about $10,000 each for any information on their whereabouts or where they could be hiding. Now, the Crumleys were caught hiding in a commercial building, as I stated, in downtown Detroit. Now, yesterday, prosecutors Karen McDonald said that the Crumleys could have stopped the shooting, and there was a strong likelihood that they would be convicted. Jennifer Crumbley cried as the charges were read against her, while her husband James remained motionless. Emotionless, I should say there. Now, the judge assigned a bond of $500,000 to both each, and other requirements such as GPS modeling. Now, the judge said, quote unquote, "These charges are very, very serious. There's no question about that. The court does have some concern about the flight risk along with the public safety given the circumstances that occurred yesterday, and the fact that defendants did have to be apprehended in order to appear for purposes of arraignment." Now, the Crumleys were captured early Saturday in a building that housed artwork. Now, Detroit Police Chief James E. White told reporters that they were apprehended there, of course, and the Crumleys' attorney, Shannon Smith, said on Friday that the pair left Oxford for their own safety and would, get this, return to face charges. Like that actually would happen. We've seen that occur many times before. They'll say, "Yes, I'll be in court. Yes, I'll roll up 2 little charges against me," only to fucking disappear for how many weeks or months. Now, White did say, "This isn't indicative of turning yourself in, hiding in a warehouse." Makes sense in a way. They just didn't want to face charges to get in trouble there for what their son did. Now, get this. The couple were aided by an individual getting into the building, and that person will also face charges as well. Remember, If you take in a refugee who's on the run from the law, that's considered harboring a fugitive. And that could get you in trouble just as well there. Now, the Oakland County Sheriff, Michael Picard, I don't know, Bouchard, I cannot pronounce his last name. I'm not going to pronounce it. He told reporters, quote unquote, we have enough early indications that clearly somebody helped them into that location and made it available to them. It was also revealed that the Crumleys withdrew $4,000 from a nearby ATM. Now, there was no talk, no communication between the three Crumleys, saying each was being held in isolation. Ethan Crumbley, according to the Oakland County Sheriff, would have been made aware that we were searching for his parents. And asked if Ethan knew about his parents' arrest, he responded, my guess is no. He also added that we have extensive video of the school of exactly how it played out. Of course, I already mentioned it on my vlog on Wednesday afternoon. Ethan went into the restroom there with a backpack, walked out a few minutes later without the backpack, but carrying an assault weapon, shooting at everybody there. Now, McDonald filed involuntary manslaughter charges against James and Jennifer on Friday, accusing them of failing to intervene on the day of the shooting, despite being confronted with a drawing and chilling message saying blood everywhere that was found on the desk of their son. This boy also posted on social media what he was going to do. This shit was pre-planned, needless to say. The Crumleys, according to the prosecutor, committed a lot of indecent acts, basically, or heinous, I should say, or better yet, malicious. From buying a gun and making it available to their son, to resisting his removal from school when they were summoned a few hours before the shooting. McDonald said on Friday, offering the best precise amount so far of how the shooting happened at Oxford High School, about 30 miles north of Detroit, on Tuesday afternoon. Ethan is alleged to have emerged from the bathroom with a gun and shot students in a hallway. He's being charged with first-degree murder, terrorism, and other related crimes. Let me go down here. Officials had become concerned on Monday when a teacher saw Crumbley searching for ammunition on his phone. His mother was contacted. In a text message, she told her son, LOL, I'm not mad at you. You have to learn not to get caught. So apparently the parents helped play a big role in this shooting here. Not only did they didn't do nothing about this, they encouraged it. Oh, this whole family is going to go straight to hell, I'll bet you right now, folks. On Tuesday, a teacher found a note on Ethan's desk. It was a drawing of a gun pointed at the words, "The thoughts won't stop, help me." There was also a drawing of a bullet with words up above it, blood everywhere. Between the gun and the bullet was a person who appeared to have been shot twice and was bleeding. Crumbley also wrote, "My life is useless and the world is dead." So obviously this kid has some mental issues there. The school met with Ethan and his parents, who were told to get him some counseling within 48 hours. The Crumbleys failed to ask their son about the gun or check his backpack, and resisted the idea of their son leaving the school at that time. He returned to class. The prosecutors noted that the notion of a parent could read those words and know that their son had access to a deadly weapon, and they gave him is unconcealable. It's credible. I have to agree. You don't give an assault weapon to a 15-year-old boy or girl. If you want to do that, wait until about after they reach 21. And also make a vow to get them training. And better yet, before you even consider buying him a weapon, whether it's to protect himself or have something on guard in case a couple of muggers try to attack him, it's best to question your child if he has thoughts about suicide, shooting people, a lot of rage inside of him. If he does, do not buy any weapon of all sorts, whether it's a gun or a knife. Get them counseling, first and foremost. Sadly, James and Jennifer didn't do that. Jennifer Crumbley, according as the article continues, texted her son after the shooting saying, "Ethan, don't do it." James called 911 to say a gun was missing and Ethan may be the shooter. The gun had been in an unlocked drawer in the parents' bedroom. Keep that drawer locked at all times, 24/7. Unless you really have to use that weapon. Whether it's a burglary taking place, or somebody's outside of your house threatening their life. Ethan accompanied his father to buy the gun on November 26th and posted photos on social media saying, "Just got my new beauty today." Over Thanksgiving, Jennifer Crumbley wrote of a mom and son day testing out his new Christmas present and asked if the father could be charged for purchasing the gun for the son. The prosecutor, McDonald, said that would be a federal decision. Now, I sent this article to a YR, and I'm hoping possibly after we do our music show with him, Keith, and Arknoya, and which, by the way, Arknoya spoke to me on Gmail earlier today at work. He said he should be back up and running on this coming Monday. I'm hoping after our music show then we get to discuss this situation here. To find out, is it possible for other states like Michigan to charge the parents of an underage boy when the underage boy commits a heinous act such as this? Boy. Gosh. If these parents are found guilty, they're going to be there's going to be a special place in hell for them. That's all I can really say, as well as for their son. For me, it looks like a mental health case there. So, that's some of the article I read for you. I want to know what you guys think of this. And let me know in the thoughts and comments below there about this. In the meantime, also hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. You guys have enjoyed the rest of your weekend. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.